Greetings all, Vanna here for Capricorn's weekly message. Capricorn, the first card that came out for you is Judgment, and it was paired with the Three of Cups. Judgment is, as it states, sometimes I just had some water, a pretty heavy topic. Being paired with the Three of Cups, you will be provided with actively searching for or already have a spirit team and soul tribe that does not judge you like this. You won't have to worry about how people think about you or what people think when they look at you, because they're just gonna love you for the amazing person that you are, Capricorn. The Eight of Wands is coming in, providing you with protection as you are going through your struggles and figuring out what it is you really need to do. With this eye weeping like this, I really want you to be able to feel through your emotions, especially if everything is getting a little too much in here. I understand what that is like, my love. So please allow yourself to feel through your emotions and talk to people about it. You have people around you that love you. They don't want to see you suffering like this by yourself. And of course, there is a time to walk this road alone, to step through into your hermitage. And when you don't want to talk to people, you talk to spirit. You talk to your ancestors and angels, the guardians and guides that have watched over you for so long. You are going through quite the ride. Absolutely. Yep. The Hermit and the Chariot both bring you through this ride. And you have the strength to overcome the unconscious and subconscious maze that you're faced with. Is this really what I want, or is this just what someone is telling me what I want? You have the strength to discern and pick through what is meant for you and what is not. And it will be a difficult process because we have to unmake who we've become. With the Five of Swords, we're not going to be fighting. We're not going to be in this situation of fighting. We're not going to involve ourselves with this fighting because we're done with that. You're not going to fight. You should not have to struggle to keep someone in your life. Balance should not be this war to achieve. And sadly, for so many of us, it is. But graceful persistence is coming out for you. The Hawk and Thistle's energy is reminding you to keep going. While it is still struggling now, and while it is difficult now, this will not be forever. The Chariot is actively moving towards your goals and towards your dreams. You have to move with it. You have to grow with it. With modest fortitude. Keep humble. Do not think yourself above the other people you have left behind. They'll think that just fine. But don't think that about yourself, because no one person is better than anyone else. You simply recognize the change you want to happen in your life, and you did it. That reflects onto them their own lack of confidence that you have. That reflects onto them their own fear. And instead of standing up to that fear, they stand out and attack you. Do not be embarrassed to stand up for yourself. Do not be embarrassed to share your voice. Do not be embarrassed to share your light, to share your shine, because you are going to be loved. Like a possum, you might be a bit misunderstood, or people might be grossed out or thrown off by you. I mean, I've had that before. But there will be those couple of weirdos that just like, I love the little trash rat. You're going to be alright, my love. Your intuition will guide you through this. Bats can barely see, so they have to use their sound. And similarly, you have another sense to work through this life with. It will take some patience to understand everything that has happened and why. Because everything is a lesson and a blessing. And I know the phrase is everything is a lesson or a blessing, but truthfully, every situation is both. Trust. Allow me, Divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. If there is something you want, an ideal reality that you pray for, speak to Spirit about it. Offer it to them. Offer them your pain. Offer them your heartache. Offer them everything that is not your greatest and highest good. Surrender. You will find freedom. You will find connection, and you will find support. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as though you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the universe. And it may feel like you're dying, because in ego death, the death of the person you put out there, it's very painful. Imposter syndrome steps in and you question who you are. You question exactly what it is you want. Reframing is coming in for this. And I want to point out these gifts. Spirit is offering you something that is working for you. And when you receive it with trust, with love, it becomes something incredible. It becomes something beautiful. And when you release that, when you free it again, Spirit can take your hurt. Spirit can take your heartache, and in its place, they give love. They give support and compassion and connection. So do not fear the judgment, mindset, or views of others. Do not heed the words of others, because they simply do not abide to you. Other people's opinions of me do not matter. They are on their own journey. Yeah, they can come and weigh their opinion, but it's not like I asked for it. It's not like it's going to affect me any. Grief. Tears are what happens when the ice of the heart melts. The ice and the walls around your heart were there to protect you. But my love, when you surrender, all of these things will come to the surface and want to be acknowledged again. Acknowledge that hurt. Acknowledge that pain that you went through and let it go, because it no longer serves you and it does not belong to you. When you surrender that pain, new, beautiful, wonderful life can come in, Capricorn. So please do not fear the judgment of others, and do not isolate yourself on this journey. There is, of course, a difficult road that lies ahead of you, but only you can walk it, because it is your path, because it is your life. And you have the strength to do it, beautiful, brave soul. So never doubt your power and never doubt your worth. Have a beautiful day, Capricorn.